6:20 in.
Pause button.
Chris, it all starts with physicality off the forecheck, and if you're going to establish pace early on, Smith heavy on McNabb, who's a big character himself, and that's what the LA Kings pride themselves on. Jarzynski finishes check on Muzzin, and that's what you need to do, is chip away at that defensive core to try and create opportunities in the LA end.
Everybody says it, and another whistle, so a little bit of a sputtering start here.
Well, it's active sticks, and it's good forecheck again, turning pucks over. Martinez tries to advance the puck, and it's good
Pause.
by Martinez, who created that turnover, or had the turnover. That pace is a lot different. He's changed some of the players as far as getting guys like Weirkosh into the lineup last season down the stretch, and you know, they've got, it's a work in progress like anything. And you know, as a coach, all I could ask for as a player is I wanted the coach to be honest with me. And the two bench bosses here tonight, Daryl Sutter I've had before. I know what he's like. He shoots from the hip. Dave Cameron seems to be honest. Sometimes you don't like to hear the truth, but as a player, you respect that.
.620 winning percentage. Ottawa gives us a chance to check in with James Duthie.
Chris, one of the more intriguing questions in hockey right now. Have the Oilers finally turned the corner? They've won 5 in a row in Boston tonight. That's Eberle scoring. Then Big Z blows a tire. Eberle sets up RNH, and 2-0 after 1 for Edmonton.
Yeah, that score caught our eye on the scoreboard here.
Maybe the Oilers are getting it. Head of steam down the wall, and he just hammers this far side. But it's all about Carter and his patience inside his own zone to find that lane for McBain to get in alone on Anderson. And the LA Kings are up 1-0 with 5:39 left in the first period.
Icing against Ottawa.
And Dreyoff on the backdoor opportunity, and it's going to be a great opportunity. It's chipped in. Anderson tries to the reverse for Chiasson. It goes back to the point. Now he just threw it in a redirection. You see Anderson try and fight it off at the last second as it just slides by his right pad. And then Jarzynski, physical on Drew Doughty. We know how valuable he is for the LA Kings, and it's a good job by the young forward to try and wear down the
against Los Angeles.
And Senators game.
I think Neal's still collecting himself a little bit.
Well, he is, and Neal got caught with his head down. Nolan goes through the body, and it's a clean check. I don't know if there needs to be a response, and Neal just receiving the puck on his backhand at the last second. Gets caught here by Jordan Nolan, who's got a head of steam, and he goes right through the body. And obviously, Borowiecki comes over and has a conversation with Nolan, and Nolan doesn't want to dance, but ultimately Neal shaking the cobwebs off there.
No, you're right. It doesn't require a response. It's
like you look at the cast of characters on ice.
2:29 and seconds apart. Now Jeff Carter.
Doughty and Bobby Ryan in front of the net, running a screen on Jonathan Quick, and
you got to call that shot, don't you?
They don't ask how, just how many, and Erik Karlsson gets on the board, and all made possible by Mika Zibanejad, though. Just terrific work and real bad
period. Zibanejad with a pair of assists. Karlsson's got a pair of Ottawa lead here in the second period.
On the challenge now, the TV timeout when Jonathan Quick came to the bench, I heard Daryl Sutter, as he usually does. He's a pretty vocal coach, let's call him that, and he was tuning Jonathan Quick up a little bit, saying, let's go, and see if we can get a response. But his group is looking to respond, and Craig Anderson's done a terrific job here in the second period, making a couple big saves on that big line.
Just keep working. Nice icing call 1 minute in against the Kings.
Well, you're inside that first minute mark of the third period as you see Chris Weidman shaking his head, and what a pass here through the seam to find Weidman on the back door, and it's that short side post as Quick tries to front it. Goes down to that two-pad stack, and the rebound he makes a blocker paddle down save, but what a pass to find him on the back door, and that could have been a difference maker.
Can flip by Brown, easily gloved by Craig Anderson. 44-goal pace coming into the game, which will be a little bit higher after at least 2 tonight.
So impressive in a lot of different ways. Now goal scorers always know where to get to the open ice to receive that pass, and a lot of times that's instinct. I played with Brett Hall, and he always seemed to be in that.
For 22nd, 2010, scoring elsewhere. Let's join James.
Chris, it will be the last goal in the Oilers and Bruins overtime. Everly has his 3rd point, but Andre Sekera, the former King, wins it 6 straight for the Oil.
Well, now, has a 3-point game as well. On the clock.
And Mika Zibanejad, who's at a... It's good defensive posture in the neutral zone. Hopper turns that over. Now Ryan drives the net. Zibanejad just pokes at it. Short side. Not a great goal to give up here by Jonathan Quick. It's actually going wide. Hits